This is a pretty weird combination of festive and ominous. The guy here is dressed to the nines. He doesn't look concerned, and neither do the horses for that matter. But there's that face mask. Is the guy sick? Is the horse sick? Is it just allergy season? Thankfully, we have some answers, courtesy of the man behind the camera.
Hi, my name is Rodrigo Gonzalez. I'm a photojournalist from Mexico City. This photo was taken in the Alameda Central in downtown Mexico City. It's a huge park and a very popular touristic spot.
Which is the reason the masked man was there. He's an officer in a force known as the Tourist Police.
This group was created to help and guard tourists visiting the Alameda, so they are dressed with a mix of police uniform and typical charro garments. The charro is a traditional Mexican horseman and also is one of the most recognizable symbols of Mexican culture, like the Montee for Canada or the cowboy for the United States.
But that still doesn't explain why this officer is wearing a face mask.
The photo was taken in April 26, 2009. It was taken when an epidemic of swine flu or influenza was declared in Mexico City as part of a worldwide pandemic of the virus.
The 2009 influenza pandemic was not something to ignore. It eventually killed over 14,000 people worldwide. That's why the officer was wearing a mask, and he wasn't alone. Many Mexican citizens protected themselves this way. They were worn in churches and schools by the media and the military, but it was just one small precaution Mexicans took during that time.
When I took this picture, the health emergency was just starting. At that time, we had no idea that some days later, Mexico City would almost get to stop. Public transportation would stop, supermarkets were emptied, and everyone would be at their homes protecting themselves from the virus. It was crazy.
And what Rodrigo saw and experienced taking pictures that day was like nothing he'd ever seen.
Seeing the streets of the city almost empty at rush hour, it was unbelievable. It was like one of those zombie movies.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching This Happened Here. If you like this episode, be sure to check out this one on why thousands of people disappeared in Argentina during the Dirty War.
Many of the mothers came together in their grief. They began to demand to be heard, wanting to know where their children were. When they were not given any information, 14 mothers began.
And don't forget to subscribe.